Hi, I'm Danielle Britz with Bulldog Video Productions, and I'm here with Keith Geis today at Platte Valley Bank. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
That's great. So, what do you do here at Platte Valley Bank?
Well, what I do is I'm president of the bank, and so I'm responsible for facilitating all the banking functions that go along with the banking industry. We have about 15 employees, and it's always fun to interact and keep everyone moving in the right direction.
I bet. So you stay pretty busy in your job, or is it pretty laid back?
No, absolutely busy. Just quick example, yesterday I spent the day over at the University of Wyoming with the university leadership team, visiting about various opportunities and ways that we can enhance the University Alumni Association and some of those things. So even though my main responsibility is to run the bank, I'm involved in a lot of other activities that support our community and our state, which I find very rewarding.
I'd imagine. So how long have you held this position at the bank?
I came to Wheatland in 2002, so about 16 years.
That's great. Do you enjoy what you do?
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Yeah. So this interview mainly is about Platte Valley Economic Development, and are you on the board of Platte Valley Economic Development?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Yes. So what role do you play in that?
I have served in a number of different capacities. I've chaired the board. I've been the treasurer. I've been the finance chairman, and currently that's what my position is. But mainly served as a board member. I mean.
Awesome. So how long have you been a part of the board?
Since 2002.
Since 2002.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what would you say that Platte Valley Economic Development has to offer for businesses in our community?
Well, as technology has moved forward, it seems like part of our mission and responsibility is to connect people with opportunities, continue to be a vehicle by which we can facilitate a positive engagement process for people that are looking to move to our community, people that are in our community that desire to expand their business footprint. All of those things come together kind of at the economic development level. That whole process is somewhat hard to define because you never quite know when you've had the appropriate impact on somebody that allows them to be successful.
Right. That's very interesting. So would you say that Wheatland's location in the state has anything to do with customers or how well new businesses will do in our community?
Wheatland, from a geographic standpoint, is positioned, I think, very well. On I-25, we're not that far, from some fairly large metropolitan areas. We still hold, the small town environment, which is attractive to a lot of people. We still have the opportunity to be within the Denver metro area within 2.5 hours, but don't have to deal with all of the challenges that larger cities have to deal with.
So seeing as we live in a small town, I know that there are several other banks in Wheatland. How does Platte Valley Bank stand out in our community?
Well, when I came in 2002, we had a little location downtown. And we've really built our banking business model based upon relationships. If you treat people the way you want to be treated, you meet their needs, that they have, they'll do business with you. They've got to be treated with respect, and there's got to be a high level of trust developed between the customer and the bank, and we've worked very, very hard at maintaining that and creating that environment so people feel good about coming to our organization.
So does Platte Valley Bank have any, hold on, we're going to do that. Does Platte Valley Bank have any plans to expand in the future, or?
We always look for opportunities. We've got 15 locations in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming.
Wow.
We just recently, of course, added onto our bank to increased our community room, and that's one of the elements that we think is very important, is to stay engaged with the community on a level other than just the banking function. We recently built a brand new building in Casper.
Wow.
And we continue to look for opportunities for acquisitions, yes.
That's great. So do you have any advice for future business owners here in Wheatland?
Well, it's there's always challenges, but once again, I'll go back to the community in which we live. I actually grew up in Wheatland.
Oh, wow.
Moved away for 30-some years and came back, and there's a reason why people have a tendency to migrate back to our community.
Mm-hmm.
So businesses that are looking at coming to our community, or businesses that are already here in our community, I think there's a huge value in the support that our community provides for the business environment. There's a big support for individuals that need personal support. You see that people stepping up and helping other people in times of need, and they're genuinely concerned about them. Mm-hmm. And if their personal needs are met, then it's a lot easier to do business in the community. I think we're a very giving and caring community.
Yes, we are. I totally agree with that. It seems like Wheatland is the place to be to open a business, because we can actually make personal connections with small businesses.
Absolutely.
Well, I think that's all the questions I
Okay.
have for you today.
Well, thank you.
I wish you luck in the future.
Thanks.
My name's Danielle Britz with Bulldog Video Productions, and have a great day.